Good morning, guys. I'm going to do a reading to see how the full moon in Sagittarius with the eclipse is affecting the masculines right now. We'll check into the masculines, how they're feeling, thinking. If a karmic comes up, then it comes up. I can't control that, so I will speak on it if it does. But we'll just jump right in, okay? Spirit, what's changing for the masculines with this full moon eclipse energy that just happened last night? What's changing for the masculines? What kind of energy is it bringing in for them on this twin flame journey? What kind of energy is this full moon eclipse bringing in for the masculines on the twin flame journey? I hope that didn't stop the recording. Sorry, guys. Sometimes when a card flips on my computer, it'll stop the recording. So I just didn't want to keep talking if it stopped it. But, Spirit, what's changing for the masculines with this full moon eclipse energy that just happened last night for their twin flame journey? What's going on? What's changing? One more, please. Or a couple more. Thank you. Okay. So we've got let go of control issues. Getting to know each other. Love yourself first. Playfulness. Separation. Bottom of the deck, we've got past life, relationship, and right under that we have chemistry. This is my twin flame card in this deck, since there isn't one, but there's a strong magnetic attraction here, so that's your twin flame, because you guys do have a strong magnetic connection, okay? And then right under that, what do you know? Calling in your soulmate and free yourself is under that. So what I feel that's changing for the masculines with this energy is they're getting to know themselves again. They're putting themselves first. They're letting go of control issues here. They're trying to be lighthearted, playful. With this separation, the separation between you guys is changing. So even like there's 3 eclipses, a trinity of 3, right? That's happening over, there's another one in June, and then around the beginning of the month in July. So I feel with all that energy, this is changing the way that the masculines see themselves, the way that they see you, that they know they need to let go of control issues, that they know they want to get to know you all over again, especially since you've been in separation. Some of you don't talk really. Some of you might talk a little bit, but you're still in that separation, okay? So what's changing, the most important things on here is love yourself first, letting go of control issues in this separation. So the dynamic of your separation is changing with all this new energy that's coming in. So that's great. They know now that this is a past life relationship, and you guys are twin flames. Spirit, what is this separation? What's changing about the separation between the twins? What's changing? This also card says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if they are with somebody else currently, it could be changing that dynamic as well to go into separation. As they love themselves, put themselves first, they will see that their happiness is what's important, since they have just one life to live, right? And their happiness doesn't lie with that other person, it lies with you, Divine Feminine. So what's this separation, Spirit? What is this changing? Clarify separation for me, please. Okay. So as I was shuffling, I heard you're never in separation. It's funny because we have the 5th dimension here. Right under that, we have soulmate. So they might not know the term twin flame, but they know that you guys are connected at the soul level, okay? But we've got 5th dimension here. healing, vibration. This is raising your vibration, clearing out your chakras, Kundalini awakenings happening. And they've come to the conclusion that, that said conclusion there. They've come to the conclusion that you guys are never separated. They feel you all the time. A lot of the masculines don't know how to differentiate, if that's a word, the difference between their emotions and their energy and your emotions and your energy. So they're starting to like really feel you around as they're healing and their vibrations are being raised, that you guys are never in separation, that you guys are one, you're one soul, you're always together. Yes, we prefer our counterparts in the physical world, but you're never alone. I also feel like they're having a lot of 5D interaction with you, feminine, and a lot of interaction with spirit. So it's kind of could be freaking them out a little bit because they don't understand what's really going on. We did have unawakened under this. So some of them could be pretty unawakened, but they've been unawakened to the fact that they have been wearing a mask, that they've been stuck in karmic cycles, that they've been settling with their life. They wear this mask like they don't care about the feminine, like they're happy where they're at. And once they have more interaction in the 5D with you, which is happening a lot, could be happening also in dream space, right? They're seeing that they've been wearing this mask and not expressing themselves, and that they've been going through the same cycles over and over again with the same people. They've been settling. They've been settling in their life. So if they're currently with somebody, this energy is bringing in a change for them, understanding that no matter how hard they try to stay with this person, make this person happy, this person can't make them happy the way they need to. And they're finally letting this mask come down. They're being their true, authentic selves, which is just absolutely beautiful. They're admitting to themselves that they're settling in these relationships and situations. And they've been doing it for way too long. They're awakening to that fact here. So that's what this separation card means. They're realizing you guys are never separated. They're feeling you all the time, which is beautiful as well. Spirit, what's this let go of control issues? Let go of control issues, please clarify. What's this let go of control issues? So we've got metamorphosis, that's change, transformation. The answer is yes, in separation. So I feel like while you guys are in this separation, they're changing. And also, if they're with somebody else, they know that they need to separate from that person now because they're going through this change within them. They're letting go of control issues. They're giving it to God, to the universe, whatever they believe their higher power is. They're just giving it to them, and they're going through this ego death. They're going through the dark night of the soul, which is really purging all that negative energy. They're raising their vibrations. They're healing old childhood wounds, connecting with you in the 5D, and they're realizing that with this other person, yes, they need to go into separation because it's not healthy for them. The more that they change and raise their vibration, the more that they won't even resonate with family, old friends, partners. They're not going to resonate with them anymore because their vibration is changing. Their soul is growing. So they're not going to be in that lower energy, that lower toxic energy, and they just won't resonate. So I feel like this has been happening. They've been going through that change and they've been resisting it so hard for a long time. And finally they're like, okay, I can't resist it, because the more that they resist this energy, to change into the divine masculine they're supposed to be, the worse off their life is getting, you know, the bad luck that they're having, the arguments, the conflict, because they resist what their actual soul path and mission is. So things just start falling apart. When they trust in God, Spirit, the universe, things go together smoothly because they're allowing that change to happen. They know that what answers are yes. They know where they're supposed to go. So this energy is bringing in a lot of change for them. Spirit, what's the love yourself first for the masculines? What is love yourself first for the masculines? Let's love yourself first. Whoa, jeez. Okay, so we've got, yeah, under the deck. Okay. So, we've got summer here, regret, action. So, with love yourself first, all these eclipses are happening, like in the summer. They're happening right now, right? June and July. It's not technically summer yet, or it might not be summer where you live, but it is where I live, where I'm doing the reading. So we've got summer here. This is taking place now in the present moment. They do have a lot of regrets that they haven't taken action, that they have been staying stuck in these situations. They haven't been putting themselves first. They haven't taken the action to go towards their feminine, which they really, really regret. Okay, they regret that. On the bottom of the deck, very interesting. So the end card is settling again. So that's how I know that's where this little bit ends here. Sorry about my throat, guys. We've got new direction, lessons, commitment, forgiveness, and inner child. So kind of like I already said, they're in some kind of situations, commitments, right, that they know that they're just settling in. Okay, they've learned their lessons. They know that they're just staying there because they feel obligated to stay there. They don't know how to leave. So they're just sitting around, not doing anything. And they learn the lessons that they needed to learn from this person or people, whether it be friends, family, karmic partners. But it is commitment here. So they have some kind of commitment to these people. They're not really resonating with anymore. They want to go in this new direction towards the light. They know that a lot of people are going to be mad at them, that they're going to need forgiveness. Most of all, they're learning to forgive themselves because a lot of them have, cheated, have lied, have made promises to this other partner or the divine feminine, and they feel really bad and guilty about that. Okay. They regret not coming towards you, feminine, when they had the chance. They regret not taking action. They regret making promises to you. They regret a lot of things. So you might think you're masculine. Oh, he doesn't care. He's not sorry. Do you see how dark this is? He is. He feels terrible for what he's done. And that's where you come in to be compassionate and loving towards your masculine. I know it hurts. Okay. I'm in the same situation, but unconditionally loving is trying to understand from their perspective why they did what they've done. And most of it stems from inner child, okay? From things that happened in their childhood where they weren't able to express how they feel. They weren't able to communicate. A lot of the divine masculines are men. So, growing up, it's like, oh, you can't share your emotions. Don't be a little girl, and why are you crying? You need to be a man. And that really has affected them. They might not even know that, but they're working on healing some inner child wounds that they have, forgiving parents, realizing that being vulnerable is actually makes you very, very strong and brave versus putting up a wall that they've done since childhood to protect themselves. And they want your forgiveness as well, feminine. They are going in a new direction, and they know people are going to be mad at them. They know people aren't going to like it, but they have learned these lessons, and they can't settle in these commitments anymore. It doesn't make them happy. Their soul is growing. They've gotten all the knowledge that they can from these people, and they're just done with it. This energy is bringing in, taking chances, figuring out what really makes you happy, especially since we have one life here, okay, in this lifetime, one life. And if you are blessed enough to meet your twin, and you feel that unconditional love for them, and you know that that's your twin, right? Because you'll know. Nobody can tell you. You will know. You know, you want that for the rest of your life. Even the masculines want that. I know that they run because they're scared. They don't understand like the feminines do. We're more intuitive. But things are happening for the masculine. They're going to the 5D. They might not understand right this second. But in the 3D, they want to take a new direction. They want their feminines to forgive them. They're forgiving themselves. They regret not coming forward sooner, staying in these situations for longer than they were supposed to. So that's what's happening with Love Yourself First. They're putting themselves first, which is making them go into the light, into a new direction, which ultimately moves them towards their feminine. Okay. Spirit, what's this getting to know each other? What is this getting to know each other? Okay. So, this song is playing in the background. I love this song. It is called Love Me Anyway by Pink and featuring Chris Stapleton. Look that up. It's a beautiful song, and I feel like with the Love Yourself First and getting to know each other, with this song coming on in the background, I channel a lot through music. Music is super important to me, and that's how my angels and guides know, how to reach me. Anyways, so the song is about, would you love me anyway? If I did all this bad stuff to you, would you still love me unconditionally? Would we, hold on. It's basically saying, sorry, I'm trying to listen to the lyrics. I wish I could pull them up. I'll put it in the description box, the song below. But it's basically about, doing all these things wrong. Would you still love me anyway? And I feel like with getting to know each other here and love yourself first, it's like the masculines are thinking to themselves, like, I have done so much to my divine feminine. I have hurt her so bad. I have lied. I've cheated. I've done unspeakable things that I would never want to do to somebody that I love so much. And they're thinking, how does she still love me? How does she still want to be with me? How does she still miss me? And it's very hard for them to understand that since we're the same soul, if we don't love them, we don't love ourselves. But they're coming to that realization. So again, I'll put the song in the description box. But getting to know each other, we've got Dark Night of the Soul here. We've got Solitude, Reinvention, and Received. Bottom of the deck, we have Balancing the Scales and Offer. We do have Mask under that, but Refocus under. So I don't go too deep in it. But this, to me, getting to know each other, it's like when your masculine comes back, he will not be the same person, and neither will you, Divine Feminine, because you've been through the Dark Night of the Soul. You've been in hermit mode and solitude, but they're reinventing themselves right now in the present, okay, with this energy coming in. They're receiving all this information from the Spirit, from their guides, from their angels. They're becoming a new man. They're becoming the man they're supposed to be, the divine masculine, okay? So getting to know each other, it's like you'll have to relearn each other again, a different part of you, because they're going through this dark night of the soul. They've been stuck in solitude, thinking, feeling, purging, and they're not going to be the same person that they were before. And they want to make sure that when they do come back with this offer here, that it's balanced, that it's equal give and take between the both of you. They want you to know, feminine, when they do come back. Now, this is a general reading, okay? So it depends on where you are in your journey. But when they do come back, they're coming back for real. It's not going to be the push-pull, I'm here, I'm leaving again. Like, if they're married, they're getting divorced. And then you're going to know that it's real. If they come back and they're still married, I wouldn't accept the offer because they're not putting you first. It's not equal give and take. So if they're in a relationship, same thing. If they're still in that relationship and they're trying to talk to you and be with you, I would say no. I mean, do what you want. You are in the own steps of your journey. So there's no wrong move, okay? I mean, the way I see it, no matter what you do or say to your twin, it could, backpedal it a little bit, but you're always going to end up in the same place, which is together. It might take an extra year if you do something that you know you shouldn't do. But again, I'm not here to judge. You know your relationship better than I do. But when they come back, for most of them, if they're married in relationships and they leave those relationships and make you an offer, it's for real. They want you to know they're not going to leave again. Okay? Spirit, what's this playfulness? If you would like me to go in depth for your situation, I do offer private readings. My email's below. Just send me an email. Spirit, what's playfulness here? What's playfulness? Okay. So we've got devotion, fall, compromise, mask, and free will. Excuse me. On the bottom of the deck, we have lessons here. So to me, this playfulness is like when you guys talk to each other, it's always very serious, right? I mean, obviously, you're playful with each other. You play with each other. You know what I'm saying. Sorry. Like you guys joke and laugh and it's fun. But mostly it's really intense. Okay. And that can also push your masculine away. Just know when they do come back, they want to be playful with you. They don't want it to start off so intense. We've got the twin flame here. So it's always going to be intense. But I think when they come back, of their own free will, okay? When they come back of their own free will, they're going to be a changed person with this fall card. They're going to want to compromise with you. They're taking off this mask. So when they come back, again, they're not going to be the same person. But at first, they just miss playing with you. They miss having fun with you. They miss laughing with you. They love the sound of your laugh. They want to hear it all the time. They are devoted to you, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun when they come back. You guys are just going to, it's just so much fun. I just feel so, jolly. I don't even say jolly. Jolly and cheerful, and I'm smiling so big right now. It's just a super cute, loving energy that they really want to share with you, that they haven't shared with you because they've been wearing this mask. They want you to know that they are devoted to you, okay? Through all of this. Even if there was somebody else, you are where their heart lies, where their devotion lies. And they're going to come back, again, of their own free will, okay? So most of them feel like, especially if they know about the twin flame journey, that it's kind of being forced upon them. They're being pressured by God and the universe and even you, Divine Feminine. So it's like seeing this free will card come up is beautiful because they're deciding, hey, you know what? I'm not being pressured. I'm being guided. And I'm going to compromise with that. Okay. I'm going to come forward. I'm finally going to stop resisting change. So that's really great. Again, because they've learned the lessons they need to learn. So I love that. Oh no, I forgot my tarot deck over there. What's this? Oh, this flew down here. You guys saw that? It's letting go. So they're working on letting go with this energy. Actually, let me use these. Spirit, what's changing with the masculines right now with this new energy? What's changing? What change is happening right now? So we've got letting go of those situations that don't serve them anymore. Oh, this is beautiful. We've got rites of passage, which I still haven't looked up what this card means. If you know, write in the comments. I just always forget about it. To me, this means they're experiencing, it kind of looks like some tunnels, right? But in their body, they're finally experiencing that energy flow. And they're getting the knowledge in. Okay, that's probably really wrong, but that's what I always think when I get that card. Anyway, so we've got life purpose here. We've got self-love, again, with the love yourself first. We've got new beginnings, letting go. Bottom of the deck, we've got healthy boundaries, and we've got emotional healing. So this is what this energy is bringing in to change. They're going through more awakenings. They're learning to love themselves. They're getting that information channeled in. They're realizing what their life purpose is. They know that they have to let go of these other situations in order for new beginnings to come with you, feminine, or even with their life purpose, okay? They know that where they're at right now is not where they're supposed to be, and that's what this energy is bringing in to change all of this, okay? For some reason, they want me to look on the top, which is abundance. Yeah, they're going to realize if they follow their soul path and their life purpose and they love themselves and they let go of all the toxic, negative energy and people that don't serve them and they follow their path towards their feminine, you know, they're going to have so much abundance, okay? Not even with just money, but joy and happiness, and it's just going to emotional fulfillment. And it's just so beautiful, the feeling I'm getting right now. I'm glad they had me look at that. So that's great. Spirit, what is changing with the Divine Masculines? This is my first deck I ever bought, so it's really old. So don't judge it, okay? It's just really worn because I've used it so much for about 3 years. Spirit, what is changing for the masculines at this time within their twin flame journey? What's changing? What's changing right now for the masculines? We'll try one more time. What's changing right now for the masculines? Okay. Oh. Yikes. Death card. Hermit card, bottom of the deck. And we've got 10 of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Tower moment here. And moving... All right, guys. Moving forward, we've got the Eight of Swords. This is its own little story over here with Temperance. I'll stop there because I could keep going. But this little story here about what's changing is about a third-party relationship or a situation, family dynamic that they're changing. They've been going within and going through that change, okay, that transformation that we've seen numerous times here to change this family dynamic with a Queen of Swords, okay? So she's not the nicest person. She could be manipulative. She basically doesn't put up with any shit and she'll fucking cut you. Excuse my language. Lots of tower moments with this conflict. It's kind of putting the masculine in a headspace of I can't leave because something really bad is going to happen. She's going to take everything I have if they need to get divorced, or she's not going to let me see my kids, or something that she's telling them. I'm going to mess up your whole life if you leave, okay? We've got the Chariot and the Temperance here. So it doesn't matter what this person says. The masculines are going to leave anyway, and they know that they have support from God and the angels and spirit and the universe. They know that, okay? This person is trying to scare them, though, to stay, even though the masculines already know. They know, okay? But these tower moments are going to keep happening if they stay in this situation because they're not supposed to be there anymore. So we'll put those here. That was a little side story. We got the 10 of Swords here. We got the 3 of Wands. Justice. 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. And the Knight of Cups. So this here is what's changing. Again, this is that transformation, feeling like you've been backstabbed, you've been beaten, you've been broken, you're tired, you can't get up, right? Something has sparked them to think about their future here. They're manifesting. They're wanting to get out of the situations. They're looking for ways out of these marriages that they're in with the Justice card. This is marriage, divorce, balancing the scales. So they're looking for ways to, or some of them are even going to court already or looking into different lawyers. And they know this is going to hurt, okay? They know it's going to hurt them. They know it's going to hurt this other person. If it's not like a divorce, it could be just a separation, okay? Which is also, if they have stuff together or bank accounts together or whatever, they have to split that up. So the masculine is trying to figure out how to leave this situation that's going to be the least painful for all parties. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. He knows now that what he's built, it's no longer growing, okay? He's reevaluating his life. He knows that moving forward is what he wants to do, where he wants to go. He's caused so much pain to the feminine that it's like she deserves justice now. She deserves justice. He's trying to figure out how to do that. We got the Two of Pentacles, so he is still a little back and forth right now. Which is fine because he's just trying to figure stuff out, right? He's just trying to stay afloat here. This guy's on this rock. You know, he could fall off in those waters at any second, or drop one of those pentacles. But it's like no matter what he does, so he's picked this other relationship or situation for so long that it's like this infinite sign here. It doesn't matter because the feminine is always there. That red cord, okay? She's always there. She's always on the other side. Even if they pretend like she's not, she is. So what decision is being made here is moving towards the feminine. Nine of Pentacles. This is being single. This is a single card. With this offer of love, okay, with this emotions, that's cups, this offer that we saw earlier. But he's a different person now. So it's not going to be the same as it was before. Oh, let's hook up and let's, be on the side and let's do this and nobody know and let's keep you a secret. That's not how it's going to be. He wants to show you off to the world. He thinks you're so beautiful. He thinks you're so smart and fantastic. And he just loves the shit out of you. And he wants you in his life. He's making that decision with this energy. It's just been so painful trying to push this all down in a way. So we'll just do couple more cards here. What are we at? 30 something. Spirit, what's changing for the masculines with this new moon eclipse energy? What's changing for the masculines? Yeah, always, every time. So we've got karmic relationship. So fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Loving yourself. Okay, letting go, loving yourself. They know they need to do that. We've got a love call here. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So feminine, that's for you. Finally making this decision on wanting to not resist the connection anymore because they've been doing it for so long. Oh, guys. That's so sweet. So we've got talking here, which says interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email. So yes, this love call, they're going to reach out to you, okay? They're going to reach out to you. They're not going to be the same person because now they're making healthy choices. They're putting themselves first, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. They want to be happy. You make them happy, Divine Feminine, okay? It's you. It's always been you. And they want to talk about that. They want to talk about that. And then we have twin flames here. Like, Spirit could not be more clear. Okay. Yin yang, Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Like, they want to talk to you about their journey. Like, you think that you're the only one who goes through all this crazy stuff, feminine. That is not true. Okay. Your masculine goes through some shit as well. They see some shit. They hear some shit. They have so many gifts as well. They are divine warriors of love, okay, for you, for your heart. And they know that you guys are the same soul. And they want to tell you that. They want to talk about it. Feminine, how hard it is for us to not be able to talk about this. But at least we have groups and forums on YouTube. Like, the masculines are like, I can't talk to anybody. The only person that they can truly understand 100% from is talking to you, to their Divine Feminine. And that's what they're going to do. This is so fucking beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. So, Spirit, what does the Divine Masculine want to say to his feminine right now? What does Divine Masculine want to say to his feminine right now? Okay, we've got the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Yeah, it wasn't. They picked someone else over you, feminine. And they know that they fucked up. I feel safer in the silence because they don't know what to say quite yet because they're still going through this change, okay? I've never forgotten you even though you think I have. So they've never forgotten you, feminine. So don't think that they have, okay? You're always on their mind. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Exactly. Even if they say they don't care and they, only like you as a friend and whatever else they say. They're lying. They're lying. It's just because they don't know how to handle it and they're resisting the change. But this separation you guys have been in has been a blessing, okay? I know separation sucks and you want to be with your person so bad, but it really is a blessing in disguise. All right, guys. Spirit, what does the masculine want to say to his feminine right now? I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So that's them thinking about this. This energy coming in is changing all that, okay? Changing their mindset, changing the way that they think that they have to stay somewhere else to make someone else happy, okay? But you're irreplaceable. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. Yes, with that inner child, right? I don't know where it went, but they're realizing that this is a product of how they were taught, how they were raised, what they've read, movies they've watched, and they're realizing that's a bigger factor and it's not making them happy. They're realizing their happiness should come first. I keep comparing others to you. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. You know why? You know why, boo? I was reminded of your scent recently. They love how you smell. I love how my masculine smells. Going down memory lane here. Okay, we'll just pick a couple more. Guys, if it resonates, please let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, my email's in the description box. Please like, subscribe. I appreciate you all. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to their feminines right now? What do the masculines want to say to their feminines? Okay, that's good. I hope you're doing fine without me. I'm not doing fine without you. So again, if you think they are, they're not. Bottom of the deck, God made you just for me. So they're coming to that realization that no one will compare to you. No one. It doesn't matter how hard they try or who they're with. They can never replicate it. Let's see what we got here. This is a lot. You are my queen/king, depending on the gender. Gender doesn't matter. They're just saying you are my feminine. You're my divine feminine. I just want you to be happy. They do want you to be happy. I will follow through on all the promises I've made you. So if they've made you promises, feminine, and they haven't followed through yet, they will, okay? They feel like they're broken promises, but they will follow through on them eventually. You are my world. I got some timing cards here. I'll do those at the end. Because with you, I'd withstand all of hell to hold your hand. So this is a song lyric from Far Away by Nickelback. I love that song. Look it up if you want. But this is saying, I would go through hell just to hold your hand, just to be with you. It's hard for me to express my feelings. No one understands me like you do. We already got that card. How can we make this work? So again, looking to the future, right? Trying to figure out what steps to take. I send you love every day. I want to touch you. Hey. Hold on to me and never let me go. So even if your masculines push you away, they don't really want you to go anywhere. We've got 444, which is stability. You could be seeing 444. They could be seeing 444. We've got 222, which is your twin telling you, I love you. So anytime you see 222, that's your twin saying, I love you. I see this all the time. It's so beautiful. This is about love and partnerships, also making decisions. You could be seeing that. They could be seeing that. Yes, I love you, but I can't imagine hurting someone I love so much. So I said this exact thing earlier, right? They love you so much. So for the longest time, they haven't understood how they could love you so much but still hurt you so much. And they're coming to that realization that it was needed to grow and to heal, and that they didn't do it on purpose. They didn't hurt you on purpose, okay? Every moment I've spent with you is forever treasure. So they think about that often. We've got 333, which is Christ consciousness, body, mind, soul, feminine, masculine, spirit, right? They could be seeing that. You could be seeing that. We've got I want to marry you. And then we do have some timing cards. So this is really general. If you want a private reading, I would go into more details on these timing cards, but since there's more than one person who watches this, I can't really do that. So take it how it resonates. We've got 3 months and we've got a year. So it could take from now until 3 months till your masculine reaches out. It could take 3 months until you're in full union. It could take a year till you're in full union. But they could reach out tomorrow and you guys could talk for 3 months. Okay, they finally get separated in 3 months, and then a year you guys get married. That's what I'm saying. It's super general, so there's no way for me to really clarify, especially with timing. Again, if you want a personal reading, check the description box below. Send me an email. But these are kind of just some little timing cards, okay? I hope that helped you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day and make good choices. And always stay beautiful, okay?